Steph Curry explodes for 46 points, 22 in the third quarter to lift the Golden State Warriors over Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Number one, gotta say, Draymond Green did a phenomenal job guarding Victor one-on-one. Anytime Victor got an inch of space, it was when Draymond Green was out of the game with foul trouble. And a major shout out to Moses Moody, knocking down 3 after 3, finished 5 of 10 from deep, 19 points. He was the reason why the Warriors were staying in this game when they were down 14, 16 points through the end of the first half, beginning of the second half. It was Moses Moody that was the spark. Honestly, there's not even enough praise to go around. Jimmy Butler's 28 points, imposing his will to get to the free throw line, knocking down 5 threes. What? And of course, we have to give the obligatory shout out to Will Richard for having ice water in his veins, knocking down a massive 3 towards the end of the game. This game was amazing. But of course, the star of the night, this guy right above me, coming off of that deflating blowout loss against the Thunder where he finished with just 11 points, it was clear that he was not going to finish with 11 tonight, even though he struggled in the first half, then came out with 22 in the third quarter. And what really pissed me off about that indirectly was Steve Kerr deciding to pull Steph with like 3 minutes left in the third after he was going bucket for bucket with the Spurs team. Steph just could not be stopped. He was as on fire as I've ever seen him. And Steve Kerr made the gutsy decision to pull Steph when he was at the peak of his blistering ways. He takes a seat on the bench, and then the Warriors end up going up by 8 points, by 10 points, towards the end of the third quarter and into the fourth. That was ridiculous. And it's like you can't even be mad at Steve Kerr for making that decision because it proved to be the right one. Maybe I'm just selfish, but I want to see Steph go for 65. And if he has the chance to do so, like he kind of did tonight, I want that to happen. It's amazing, too, because you could tell Steph didn't even have his normal burst. He's still kind of feeling the effects of the sickness. Even in the post-game interview, you could hear his voice sounds different. He didn't even have his usual pop off the dribble, and he was still able to separate from the Devin Vassell's of the world and the Stephon Castles, even though he was just constantly grabbing him the entire game. He was still able to do his thing. This guy's unbelievable.